So, welcome to the latest episode. This is going to start off with quite a bit of clue scrolls, and I just completed my very first, this is my first time ever doing a master clue scroll. So, I do want to open this just because I've never done one. It's not terrible. For what I would probably say is an average clue, 250k is not too bad. Okay, so let's open up this elite. Okay, 1 mil. I learned I'm not going to re-roll if it's 1 mil, at least not for now. I am going to end up running out of bank storage, but we'll get it figured out. We'll have to sell some stuff. The arrows I will just collect. I've got that, and I've already got a spot for that. Now, let's open up the master. 300k. Really? I mean, I'll take the golden dragon fruit. That's definitely nice to have because I will need that in the future. But, hey, making some money. Okay, so let's start off with the easy clue. 1.3 mil. Is that just the reroll token? No, the composite bow. Oh, that's sweet. So, okay. Let's put this, and if I already have a staff of water, that's perfect. Yeah, why wouldn't we? Yeah. And the hard clue, worth even less. Actually, just alchemies or stuff to disassemble. Okay, so what are we looking at right now? We have 2 mediums, 18 elites, 6 easy, 5 masters, and some hards. Let's see what this hard clue scroll covered in shadows. This is. Do I have it on me right now? No. But I can grab one real quick from the bank. So it's Berg to Rot. We'll go ahead and do this. My inventory is just jam-packed full. But let's see here. Let's see if we can get knocked out. And did I finish anything here? Oh, yes, I did. And 115. And we can claim our hero satchel while we're here. We can open that. What do we get? Onyx dust and protein. I mean, that's cool. The Gobi charm. That's fine with me. So I think it's actually, you know what? I completely forgot my meerkats expired. I gotta dig somewhere over here. But yeah, we're gonna go through, probably do one more, and then do some Vindicta kills. Okay, let's open up this last clue before I go and decide to do something else. We'll take it. It's an unlock. So I can't complain too much about that. Though, with inventory getting full, where did I just put that? Game? Oh, I didn't. I see. Okay. So we are going to gear up and do some Vindicta. I'll probably just grab this for now and then just modify it because I don't need that, and I can wear the Amulet of Souls instead. I think they're susceptible to poison, so we'll go ahead and grab that. I don't even necessarily need all of that. I do need to buy some more runes, but let's see, get some prayer, and let's go and do these kills real quick and see what we can get. Oh, so no drop. It's okay. I mean, just basic loots. I didn't know I didn't have any of those, but let's go see what we get for the next. I do need to go and make. I hope it's a decent task that I can do. Twin Furies, yeah, I can definitely do those. 9 of them, so I guess we'll do those. So, in the midst of me doing Supreme Overloads, we kind of got a little lucky and stumbled across this event, which I think will be great. You know, I've seems like you'll get, from what I understand at least, I have to then burn these kindlings, which this part's probably the most annoying, I would say. But I've got to get kindlings, and then I will get a very wild reward, which is what I really want to get because that has the best loot potential. So, gonna do this. Then gonna go and check and upgrade my, not my town hall, but the Anachronia, one of my buildings there. I should have my resources. Then I will go back to Supreme Overloads. If I get a boost from somebody's like Cinder Core or whatever it is going off, then it should boost me high enough on Herblore to make Elder Overloads. So if I get the boost, then I will turn what Supremes I've got into Elders before the boost is up. So that's kind of my game plan going forward, is to go about it that way. But it looks like I am burning a little bit of time here because I activated every XP boost that I had for the Herblore because I was getting like, I think 1.2 mil XP an hour doing that. So great XP. And I just need to make sure that I have, so yep, I've burnt enough kindlings for this event side. Now it's just a wait till it gets done, and then I have my rewards, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it looks like it gives you not just the wild rewards, but also another sack of rewards. So we'll go and open these up. Looks like we got probably a decent amount of loot there. We'll do this real quick before I forget. For the Hunter's Lodge. So that is now tier 2, and we are going to reallocate. And I think it's just going to be probably 15. This one should be pretty quick, I'm thinking. We'll drop this, do that. Cool. And then open this up. Oh! Portable obelisk. Okay. And the lucky charm. Carry these. Oh, so this is for ED4. Okay. That's pretty cool. So let's price all of this. So at 600k, and these aren't tradable. If I operate this, oh, that's actually neat. So it's just a little bit faster. But I'll say that's pretty worth it, I think, at least. So let's go ahead and we could actually just do that. And then what we'll do is return to bank, hit 2, teleport back to the Grand Exchange, and resume the Herblore grinding. The only thing that I find annoying, and there must be some kind of fix around it, but it defaults to potions, and instead of like what I actually have. I'm wondering if that's, I feel like there's got to be in the settings. And with this inventory, I should get 101 Herblore. So I don't know how long that. So I can I can do this for a little bit now. And there is 87 archaeology. I might start going and getting these boosts on this world because I think that might be the way to go. Because you get all the boost and then it boosts the XP, which right now I'm trying to get up to 90, which is great. Oh, and I didn't realize I got a herblore boost. I could have made some more elder overloads. Dang. So the game plan right now is I'm researching into doing the. Do I not? I only have enough for 3. That should be okay. Okay, so that's unlocked. I can't do those, but let's go ahead and do this. Remove that. I don't need that. We will need more of those. No doubt about that. And that's okay. So what do I need for these? Is this an extra item? The Talon 3 Razor Wing. Oh, it's rope. Oh, that's atrocious. Do I have any? I have 1. Oh, I'm going to have to go buy some rope. Okay. So the game plan right now is, of course, hit max. But while I'm doing it, I am looking into what it would take to get 120 cooking and 120 fletching. And it looks like there are... Ooh, it looks like there's some decent methods right now where I could get 120 in both of those skills and actually make money. Like a decent amount of money too. Like right now, I mean, the cooking won't really make a ton of money, but it also won't cost me money. It'll just take a while. So I am looking at that. That will be probably the next thing. Is cooking would be a very slow. I'll do it passively. It doesn't cost me a lot of money to get into. Like I think it's I'm looking at like 280 mil to go from whatever I'm at. Yeah, so to go from 14 mil all the way to about 100 mil would cost me 280 mil up front, and I'd get about 313 back. So it's not really, I'm not really losing money, so that's nice. It would just be something I can AFK and make some money doing. And I'm going to collect a bunch of these and then collect a bunch of the other ones, because there is one collector, and I have another. Oh, which one? Is it Bent Nose? No, it's this guy. It only requires these 5. So the 2 from here and the 3 from the other area. So I can go and do that. And unless it changed, yep, it's Tetracompass pieces. So right now I've got a full Tetracompass that I can make in the bank, and then I will do that. But I think up until 90, I'm going to check the other collection logs, make sure they're done. But I'm going to go through and just pretty much farm his collection for Tetracompasses, which will give me a lot of crow notes, which I think I need 250,000, I think is the amount for the Matic. I also need to get the Mkondo Matic, which is from this area. And the Tetracompass will give me resources and money and the chance at one of the super rare items. So that's going to be the game plan. While I'm at work tomorrow, I'm pretty much just going to need to sit here at the Warforge and try to get 90. I will be passively buying a bunch of stuff. So I am buying back criminal bolts. I will also be doing back criminal bolt runs, because that will make me money, which will help with the fletching. I'm buying bolt tips, which I think the best sellers right now are going to be emerald tipped back criminal bolts, which should make me. I'm looking at like it'll cost me 3 bill raw, but I'm not going to do it all in one stretch. So I think I can manage it, considering there's a 1,000 per 4-hour buy limit on back criminal bolts. So I'll buy them, sell them, and repeat. But I should profit at the end of it about 5 bill. which would set my account up really well. So that's kind of the game plan. I'm going to try to grind out. I think I can get 99 by the end of this month in everything. And that way my focus can be diverted to starting to grind some 120s while also starting to dedicate more time to farming. Because right now, I am mainly doing player-owned farming checks and runs, trying to collect beans. So that's costing me money as it sits right now, but that will change. I'm pretty optimistic about that. So that's kind of the game plan is I'll knock out like 120 cooking, 120 fletching, and then the gathering skills. So like 120 wood cutting will be great. Honestly, 120 in rune crafting will make me a great amount of money. So see, rune crafting is a good one. Wood cutting, I'll probably just do troves, which will be very passive, very AFK, and can just make money through the resources and the Pernix quivers. So that's the game plan for the wood cutting. Mining, I'll either do... I'm mixed because I can do a lot. I can do troves, continue doing troves. I can mine the crystal for the ore, which will give me what to do with smithing. But smithing, I can make money. That's really not an issue. Or I don't even... Oh, I'm on smithing. For mining, where is the resources? I can go and mine the light and dark animica. So I might do that because that's decent XP, decent money. So that's kind of the game plan. I will probably do less check-ins, I think, unless I go and do something else. But this will be kind of the grind for the next little while, is trying to knock out everything here. Okay, so I am just getting back home, logging on, and you might notice something. You might not. But during my grind, I got the slices and everything I needed and got the Imcondo Matic. So I went and spent like 53 mil on another Dragon Matic and got it to be the Imcondo. On top of that, we got 101 farming, and that was about it. It was more of a kind of chill day. Did some different things, but being that it is now the weekend, I'm going to try to get a lot done. I'm going to start off with Big Game Hunter, do that grind, and then I think in the future I will probably do some AFKing for a little while. I think at the reset I'll use the Premier artifact to do some archaeology while I edit and make some videos. So I messed up on the Big Game Hunter, so I'm having to wait an hour to switch them over. Oh, an overload flask. I will actually happily take that. Well, actually, no. For 50k, we're going to pet chance it. Dang. Well, we're going to go and try again. Cool. So we got a PR, which we will always take a PR. And, I mean, good money. But I just can't seem to get anything from this boss. I mean, I haven't done a ton of kills. I've only killed 17. But it just feels like I can't get anything done at this boss. And there is level 100 divination. Virtual level, but we will gladly take it. So we got ourselves some lamps from the treasure hunter today. So we're going to actually get a level. I didn't use the other card. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop all of these onto Dungeoneering. And there is another level. So making, in my opinion, solid progress in Rocktail Bubbles. That's fantastic. But we unlocked World 54. And I'm just doing my dailies. Okay, the bloodwood trees have regrown, so I'm going to cut those to help with the essentially capped 1,000 buy limit on back criminal bolts. Okay, so about to do this wilderness event. I'm trying to do when I'm not busy doing something else, do each event that I haven't done before. So this one apparently is a rock I have to mine. I have been editing videos for the past, rendering videos for the past probably couple hours, pretty much since I got home. So finally, somewhat caught up. I have one more to do. I need to go back and look because I'm afraid I might have missed one thing I needed to cut out of one of them. So we shall see. Gonna be a long weekend. Okay, so we got a task of legions, whatever. So I just went and bought the keys for it. We're gonna go and do these kills, and hey, maybe we will get a drop. Oh my gosh. I got the signet. Now, that just means I don't need these keys. That's that's great. Um I did not expect to get that. Like, frankly. So we are just going to gear back up. Continue on. I need 6 more, so I'm going to just have to go and kill 6 more of a different one. Well, I guess I don't need to do these other 4. Well then, so that is another key. And there goes all my RNG. At least that's what it feels like, because I feel like I should not be getting... I mean, they're a 1 in 50, but I'm getting these more often than I'm getting Hermotic plates, which are a 1 in 10 from Hermod. Like, this is insane. Is the Slayer task done? So let's go and go to Laniakia. Laniakia? I'm not sure. Let's get a task. We are going to try to get task up to 319. Then we need to go to... Ooh... Arit. I haven't killed those in... I have them blocked, I thought. Or I thought I did. What do they drop? Why would I block them? I mean, they drop Razorback, a bunch of Tuska pieces, and noted things. Nothing crazy, but the undead... I don't even know what would be good farming for the undead. Actually, I do know exactly what I'll do to kill the undead, because I need to get these up to level 12 real quick. And I have a great idea. And we are going to kill armored zombies and go AFK for a little bit. Get it knocked out pretty quickly. I really don't need much. I think I'll just need like my spring cleaner. And what necklace do I need? Oh, I can't forget. Where is it? There it is. All right, we're gonna get this knocked out real quick. That took not even 5 minutes, in the sense that I popped 1 aggression potion, and it is just about to run out. So that's really good. I do need to do this court summons sometime soon. Like, that's something I need to do, because I don't know if I can get another one with me having one. Ooh, Glaycores would be fun, and I could do Arch Glaycore, or I'm gonna just do the Order of Extension, because I need to do level up some of my augmented stuff, because I'm so close to having 99 banked right now that I just want to finish that out. Out someone here with this Vindicta for their Reaper task, so we're just chilling, getting some kills, pretty much AFK, honestly. So that's about it. Get some levels going. Hit level 12, on both of these. So we are going to siphon them. 1.2 mil XP coming. So there's one level, level 87, and level 88. So we have unlocked some components, maximum charge, ability codexes, light bulb hats. Pretty good. So that puts us right now at 14 mil off. I am super close to having this thing banked. I might grind it out tonight. I got the ranged pet? What? No. I got Sparky the ranged pet? I'm just finishing the Slayer task. What? At almost 15 mil XP. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that makes 2 pets. I'm like right there at 15 mil. And I'm just, doing my thing. I'm looting everything so I can have a sick log at the end of 120 Slayer, But what in the world is now done? What? I'm still kind of like in, I don't know, shell shock. Like that's not something that and yeah, I guess you don't ever expect a pet, but like, what? There's a Sparky pet. Oh, it's gonna go in the pet tab. The tab is getting built up. We're gonna have this be the fish mask. It's gonna be all of our pets that we collect. So I forgot a couple of things. I need to grab my Slayer and actually my Archaeology and my Captain's log real quick, because I need to go, and they just finished a mission. So we're gonna go to Laniakea. I will never pronounce that right. At one point I will learn it, but let's get a task. Crystal shapeshifters or demons? I don't know what crystal shapeshifters are, but we're gonna learn one way or another. So cool. Let's go and do that. Let's excavate this tetracompass. I've got a couple of them, and I think I've got a couple banked in artifacts that I just have to restore and turn in. Oh, and look, one of my ships are done. I actually needed to go and check on them. So let's see what we get. I do have another tetracompass. This one has got to be the most annoying because you've got to jump your way all the way over here to get to it. I mean, the scenery is amazing, but I mean, there's no teleport. That doesn't let you jump anywhere. Like, I don't even know. 2.5 mil. We had a complete tome. Dang. So, cool. Let's go and do this one, and we will be back. Study should give me 88 archaeology, if I'm not mistaken, which will give me one. Yep, there it is, 88. I don't unlock anything, but at 89 I get 2 different spots that I can now go to. So another level down the hatch. Are about to finish this one up. Come on. Nothing. I was optimistic, but I've got to take these tomes, go get that XP, which is nice, considering this will be the last skill I get. 99 will be archaeology, because I know invention will be done a lot faster than that. We're going to disassemble all of these and just go ahead and get this XP. So, as far as I know, this should give me quite a bit of XP, and I'm getting 4 times parts. So the Bandos components, there is 89. Let's keep it going. There's level 90. And this, oh wait, I didn't realize, I forgot I had those on there. Sweet. There's level 91. Okay, I'll gladly take those back. Level 92. Yeah, this isn't that bad. There's level 93. And let's see here. Let's keep it going. There's level 94. There's level 95. Let's keep her going. Level 96. I think I'll get 97. Or I'll be really close to it. Yep, level 97. So, we put a ton of progress right there in just that little bit of time, which is great. So now I just need 2 million XP. So from that, I've got the pogo stick, shadow components of Vernic, and I probably actually have quite a lot of experience just sitting here in this alone. So I'm gonna go do those real quick. Invention. Virtual level. I didn't expect to get a 99 here, but here's 99 invention. Boom. That is one more out of the way and a skill mastery done. All of these, so it's 3.5 mil right now. The cape and the portable, we got quite a bit going on here. I mean, even if we remove, I'll just say 100, we turned 3.58 mil to 10.7 mil, and I have to do that for 600,000. Now, I'll probably slow sell them, and so, like, for instance, I'll chuck them in, and I might just drop it 5% because I've got the margins, and they're instant selling. So this 120 for fletching will be a grind, in the essence that it's a 1K per 4 hours. So this I think it's, I did the math, 108 days to do the full amount or something along those lines. And so once I get like 5 to 10K, I'll kind of go and do it. And if I go and chop and collect them on my own, that will just be more money I am making. Now I need to see, I don't have the larger one, but let's grab all of these gizmo bag and deposit them all. That way we can clean up a little bit of space, because I am trying to reduce down this right here. So bank is looking good. We have pets. Those I just need to get rid of. I need to grind out these fermatic plates, but my primary focus will be getting max first. Then I can go and do all these other things I want to do. Not to say I can't do them, but that's kind of how I want to go about it. Let's see. And let's open this up. What do we get? 2 medium clue scrolls. Okay. So once I get max, then I'm going to be doing some kind of secondary grinds. But right now, primary is to finish off archaeology, get 99 there, and I'll do some things in between. But that's really the main goal right now. That way, once that's done, I can work on finishing all the quests, getting the totem pieces, which I should be doing the totems now. But I just don't feel like going through and doing it at this moment. I can do archaeology. I can AFK it. And I must have. Oh, I never activated the other one. So I'm still going to be trying to grind up with these XP capacitors. I did also set up the partial potion maker, which it'll make me a little bit of money. I think it'll make me something. What tier is this? 60? Tank? Not bad. But it'll make me something like. What was it? 3 mil a week? It's not a ton, but it's extra money, you know? Didn't think that would give me the level there. I didn't think it was going to give me enough experience for it, but hey, we'll take it. 89 archaeology, which really I've been just trying to get to because that finally gives me the ability to finish off the last collection logs for the next guild upgrade. And then on top of that, so I need 90. I think the last thing I'll just have to be doing is just uncovering more artifacts and restoring them pretty much. I think that's going to be strictly all I have left because I've got a ton sitting here. But if we work our way over, I need to do 20 unique ones, which, as far as I'm aware, at 89, I can finish off the ones that I need. So we're going to go here. And then the Discoverer, I'm at 449 and 485. So that will be done for sure. This one I will just have to grind out a bit. But I do need to hit 90 anyways. So I should be able to pretty much, I think, finish them in either close to or around the exact same time, which will be great because now I'm going down here, which actually I don't know if there's a difference on these. Let's take a look. Is there? Oh yeah, that's a big difference. So I am going to collect everything, probably just if it's 2 or if it's 3 of the items here. That way I have everything I need for all the collection logs, and then from there I'm going to head over to the Zamorak area and finish off the whole Zamorak area. So that's going to be my kind of game plan. So the Crozier, the Miter, and the Orb will be the big thing here. I'm going to go ahead and grind these out. I have those boosts from getting the qualifications. I think I'm going to save those till I get past 99 when I grind for 120. I think that's when I'll use them. But we're going to have to get, I know, at least 2 of each of these. So we'll need 6, which they should give at a minimum. That should be about 100k XP. And then the Zamorak one. So I should probably hit 90 pretty closely to when I'll have them. And worst case, I'll go back to the level 1 area or level 5 and just uncover enough like I did on the previous one. Got a royal dragon. It's an achievement. I don't know what that is, but the egg is. What? What in the world? I'm gonna have to look into it. I don't know why this is special or why it looks the way it does, but I gotta say, we're our skilling RNG is there. This quest is so cool. The scenery is amazing. Jagex did a good job on this. Finish of Ancient Awakening. Really not that bad of a quest. And I figured I need to go ahead and max out everything here at Fort Ferentry. So, not all that bad. I think we're going to get to what, like one quest point, some XP. Not bad. You know, I'll take it. And now I can leave and I have another quest done. I am actually 3 away from 400 quest points. The achievement complete. Update on the botanist. Tier 1 done. Doing the second tier right now. Gonna go ahead and get this maxed out and might just work on maxing out the entire Fort Ferentry. It will cost me some money, but I think it's worth the investment. Tier 3 botanist area, which we're going to go ahead and buy out that real quick because we are collecting some vials of water. And instead of me reselling them, because they are making me money when I buy them, what I'm going to do is just keep them for the partial potion producer. So we're just going to keep stocking them up. That way we've got more margin for profit. With this, we will be getting 102 Herblore, which is sweet. I honestly don't know if that unlocks Primal Extract 2 and Charming Potion. Sweet. That puts us at 2881 total. Ranger's Hut upgraded. And I just remembered I need to be uploading all these videos I edited. So going to be doing that. And now I need to get magic frames and stone wall segments to do tier 3. I was just making a blueprint. And I got the construction pet. Yo, what is my luck? Ever since I got the first pet. That's 3 pets in 2 days. What in the world is going on? Is 101 construction coming in. We're just 2 more hits, 1 more hit, and 101 construction. Virtual level, but definitely nice to see. Making a lot of progress, a lot of levels. I think we're over 20 mil XP today alone. Most of it coming from invention, but you know, doing the herblore, doing construction. I'm doing fletching when I get the bolts. So overall, just slowly grinding up. You know, I've got a ways to go on fletching, but we'll make a lot of money, which will be able to fund other things in the meantime. It's the second mimic kill token I've gotten. I don't know if they did an update, but this is the second one I've gotten. And doing the kitchen and then this building here. We've only got 1 building left to do. And then Fort Ferentry will be completely finished, fully tier 3'd out. Which is I'm super excited about. I'm going to start using this tree patch, try to catch it for a little bit of extra experience, trying to get as much knocked out as possible, and then I can also work on getting the Mkondo hatchet, because I've got a crystal hatchet, so then I can make the Mkondo next. Also, sorry, I just finished a big challenge, and me and my friends went out last night, so my voice is a little gone, but we're going to grind away some levels. We are closing in on getting 102 construction from Fort Ferentry, so pretty exciting if you ask me. An update, and I don't remember hearing about this, but they had to have done an update. This is my 3rd mimic kill token while skilling. What in the world? A wilderness flash event, and they actually had a wildy worm out there. So I'm the only one out there doing it. So I'm gonna go attempt. I've done it once. It just takes a couple trips. Did I get the? That's vitality. Okay, we'll take it. So I'm gonna go solo the wildy worm down and see, because last time it made me some money. So we're gonna go ahead and do it since it's right there. It's easy to get to. Pretty much all I've got to do is this wilderness teleport and then take the 44 uh, little teleporter. I've got the portable obelisk. I might use. I don't. I think I might use that. I think that might just be the move. But we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. 750k. We'll take it. It's took me maybe 10 minutes and 15, maybe 15 minutes. So I mean, even killing that would work out to what, like 15 mil an hour? No, no, no. Like 4 mil an hour at the most. 102 construction. I honestly was pretty just AFK. Was watching a video and realized I got 102. So, a great amount of XP being made here at Fort Forent 3. I mean, besides the achievements completed, which is nice, the chapel probably has the coolest look at tier 3 compared to anything else. And I believe I can, yeah, that's right. I can customize everything here. So, I did really like the Ceradomin. Ooh, that's nice. Zeros is going to be purple, right? Right. Okay, the purple is nice. And Armadillo. Oh, the yellow. Just because Guthix has been just like his lore is something else. We are gonna keep that green, and so I believe I can also customize these trees. I don't like these trees. What is spring gonna be? Is it just green? That's lively. Summer. Not much difference. Winter, are they just dead? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. I think that looks good. So, fully tier 3 Fort Forent 3. Now I need to decide on the next couple steps, and let's collect all of this. It's always nice getting these. With bolt tips, we have a ways to go. I mean, we've got about 250, 260, 270,000 ish. But I looked at it again, and I think I actually need closer to. I got a ways to go. I think it's like 6 million, and my numbers were off a bit, so it's going to be a little bit of a grind. But I am going to look into oh, what was it? The ODAC coil. So from what I understand, it's of the cave goblin technology tree. I don't know how many currency, and I don't know if that's something that is in this currency pouch or not, or if that is within here. I don't know how exactly that works, but that is something that I need to unlock, is the ODAC coil, because from what I understand is that's pretty much the best thing that you're going to get in regards to Slayer in general, or just farming mobs. Going to make our ODAC coil. Now, I don't know if these things like disintegrate or kind of like go away, so I'm just gonna make one right now. I don't think I should have to do multiple yet, and I'll eventually probably just make my own mechanized chinchampas. So let me see. So, oh, I guess it takes damage. I'm not sure. Either way, we got the ODAC coil, which is nice. Definitely like to see that. And it looks like I've got some bossing I'll be doing later. In the meantime, I actually forgot to get my Reaper task. Ooh, someone was dropping arrows. So we're going to go to Death's office and get a Reaper task real quick, because I don't believe I've got one. Get a task. KBD. I mean, sure. That'll take me like 5 minutes. So we'll go ahead and just knock that out. Going to get a level We're going to siphon this for 540. There is level 100. I also changed the layout. I think this looks good. I do like it. But we're going to do this, get all of this knocked out, turn these in. Should hit level 90 archaeology. Done. Right here, we will be 90 archaeology. So, huge deal. 90 in all skills. We've knocked out a lot. We can now go to Orthan. I am actually really close to finishing up a couple other things while I am here. Go ahead and remove this. So, in terms of getting the next unlock for, what is it, Professor, all I have to do is discover 10 more, so about 8 to 10 minutes, and then I can get all that knocked out. So we're going to go back to Credit, knock out the last couple uncoveries. We'll just destroy them because we don't need the XP for it. Then we will go back, get Professor, then go to Orthan, train there till level 91, and then we'll move on to a new location. Getting the Professor qualification. It's been a grind. Now we do have to get prepared for the Guild Master, I believe, is the last one, which will give me the ability to make the Space and Time Matic, which is, I believe, the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. It is quite expensive because I need 250,000 chronotes, which I think that'll run me like 70 mil if I were to buy the chronotes. So I'm hopefully going to accomplish that beforehand, but I can now increase the size of my research team, a new title. I get a cool little notification to everybody. I can collect a reward. So we're going to go ahead and collect my reward, and then I can go here to Ezreal, and I think there's only one upgrade worth actually doing here, so let's check it out. So if we go over here, I will need to be able to get this here, and I will need to eventually get all of that. So the next thing, this will be useful to get. This is probably better. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. Quite expensive. It's probably almost 15 mil or so worth. So, yeah, that's there. But that will help with my overall precision, which will help me out. Now, Orthan, I'm going to go here, and I should be able to utilize this area. Now, I think it is it Sharigun? No, it's someone here I do need to talk to, and that will let me, yep, it must be Mordot. And I can now do this cutscene. Boo, I cannot speak. So, okay, so that is now done. Now we can begin excavating and getting these knocked out here. Combining these two devices, getting an achievement for the Cosmic Accumulator, which will actually help quite a bit, because the big thing is it prevents sprite focus from dropping below 20% if you've gotten it above it. So this will be very useful, and especially it'll speed up everything for me. So I want to go do some bossing, but I think we are just going to grind out some more here, do what we can, make the progress that we can, and get some levels going. The Spirit Cape, because I did not realize owning that and having it in my bank will still give me the effects that I need. I'm also going through and doing one quest here, which will unlock a lot for me. The end of the quest here for Curse of the Black Stone. Don't know how much cutscene I have, and then I should be able to actually make my way back to a chest I can unlock after the quest. So we're going to go and try to do that as well. But this shouldn't be too bad. And good amount of experience. And put me over 400 quest points if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 401, so I can actually go back to May here in Varrock. I got some Moonlight Mead, which is cool. I need to look in to see exactly what it does. So let's get the tier 4 dice. And I don't know if this is affected by tier 4 luck or not. So we'll go ahead and grab this. I actually don't need to have any of this in my inventory. This can go in here. I don't necessarily need that right now. And let's see, we got huge XP lamps, which could... I think I might know what I'm going to do with those. So, we get 2.25 mil and a wolf staff. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's worth... Yeah, it's a fortunate. Tier 40. Okay. And I think... because I don't have a ton to do between 90 and 91, besides the same thing I've been doing, we'll go ahead and throw this in Archaeology and see where that can get me about 150k XP. So that's going to save me quite a bit of time. First elite dungeon boss there, which that's actually really cool. So I just got Onyx Dust, but I just wanted to see. I'm not really going to be running ED1. I think I'm going to try to do ED2, though I did just unlock it and wanted to at least test out. I definitely messed up that fight a lot, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. If it takes me multiple trips to do it, that's okay. But for me, it's just more of a proof of concept that I can more than anything else. So we are going to try this with... we're going to try ED2. And I made extended super amplifiers, but we're going to try this out. Oh, one of my pats of butter sold. So I was buying one for a quest. Just to tell this background behind why there's pats of butter selling. I bought one for a quest, and I had to pay 100k for it. So now I'm selling pats of butter at 90k. Is it going to make me a ton of money? No, but one teleport to Lumbridge, one teleport to Grand Exchange, and I can list 10 of them for 900k. And if they continue selling, then I will just consider that passive money that doesn't really require a lot of effort on my side. Solo, first time. So, and a new PR. So we are going to keep pushing through. I am wasting my overload right now, but just want to record as we go through it. Of the bosses, I guess I should say. Not bad. I don't think I had too many troubles with this. Long boss fight. Very long. It took me 5 minutes. But I think it went well, if you were to ask me. My first kill with Necro, and it was first time doing ED2 by myself. Long kill. I got Draconic Energy, some Dungeoneering fragments, some tokens. That's sweet. I actually really do enjoy it. Now that I kind of have a grasp of it, it's not as bad as I thought. Now, this is a heavy drain on supplies. Like, this is by no means cheap to do, but it is something that's enjoyable. Going to get a Celestial Dragons Slayer task, which is great because I am actually going through and doing ED2, so I can knock out that as well as I can do my daily Slayer challenge. Now, I have been meaning to see what this is all about, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Actually, I should go up in gear. one of these and get geared up, but we're going to do this goblin raid. Event has finally just started, and you can go and smash pumpkins now. And while you're apparently skilling, they should be spawning. But I just did it, and I got the Mallows. It gives me increased Slayer XP, and my Slayer count is less likely to deplete. Would I use it right now on this Celestial Dragons task? Probably not. I think it'd be really good on a fast but high XP. And I'm sure Celestials, if I were to just kill them solely, would be good. But if I'm running 82, I'm not killing enough for it to make a huge benefit. And sorry, computer lag there. But yeah, I am fletching these criminal bolts that I made. I think what I'm going to do is I want to make a few thousand of each bolt tip as I'm doing them, and that way, and I'm just now remembering, I'm probably going to do it that way and make a few thousand of each. That way I can be selling, since they have a cap, I can sell. Oh, I have sapphires too. What is the big difference here? So we're going to make a couple thousand of each of these, and that way I can sell them, and they'll sell pretty quickly. Now, some of them aren't selling as well as others. Like I think it's emeralds that I'm making aren't selling as fast, so there are things that will have to be really slowly sold. But that's why we're going to divide it up like this, and I think it'll work out well. Just went to the GE, bought some Dragon Bolt tips, but I also bought the Eclairin Chapel token. So this will let me have the override. So let's see. What does this look like? Ooh. Okay, and there we go. Got the O Lantern title. So we go ahead and unlock the title. They are selling somewhat slowly, but that's nice. So we can get the Soul Surge and Soul Dive, which I'm sure these three right here are probably going to be the most expensive because they've got Pumpkin Trees, Pumpkin Beret. I can get some overhead emotes. I think really the only three I really want to get are going to be the ability scrolls and then the orange Halloween. So not too bad. We're going to finish up the fletching here. Now, from what I understand is these are going to be pretty decent money, I think, as long as they sell. So for every 1,000, it's going to be about 640k. But these are worth quite a significant amount more. So these are about 1.5k. These are 400, and these are about 200. So making almost 1,000 per bolt that I'm doing. I think the only issue I'll really run into is just how much these are demanded for, since they aren't the enchanted versions. Worst case scenario, if things aren't selling, I enchant them, get some XP, then sell them as the enchanted version. Pumpkin, it actually just got the title. Okay, and I'm pretty certain the best thing to do with any of these items is either you hold them for later on and you hope they go up, but you know, like this here, I mean, I could throw it in, it'll probably sell at a mill. So we'll just move on and just leave it. Now I'm wondering if these are going to sell pretty quickly, so we're going to just chunk them in and see. So probably not. So that's the only thing I'm a little overly concerned about is, will I have to actually enchant all of these to get them to sell decently? It's something we're going to mess around with. I don't think enchanting is really going to be a big loser. If anything, it'll just take a little bit of time, but it will be experience at a minimum. event, and it looks like it is. It gets pretty packed. There's a lot of people at these events, but we did get a token. So, and we got. Oh, this spawns a smashing token. We'll go ahead and do that. But we're gonna get some ritual supplies. Not too bad. Seems to be. I mean, I enjoy it. So I can spawn them if I get these. Okay, cool. Nothing really worth of loot, but we'll take it. Oh, and it goes straight to the bank. That's nice. But the event doesn't seem like it's gonna be possible to really do, but you still get the loot from smashing them, and I'm wondering if that's where people are getting confused. I did get the pumpkin trees token, which says it's worth 1 mil. I'm wondering if people are like paying insane money for these. We'll have to see, but I'm sure they're only worth 1 mil because they're not going to be super rare. Grinding, didn't get to do a couple levels, but we are at 94 archaeology. That's pretty much the only thing I have been doing. Going to do the City of pumpkin party. I have actually gotten quite a bit. I've gotten every chapel. I did get an overhead emote. I've gotten the titles, though it seems like, and I really don't want to leave just yet, but I will. I'll have to come back. But they did do some fixes. It is a lot nicer. Seems more doable. Especially, I think the best way to go about it is to go to a small population world, and you should have a lot better success at actually accomplishing the event. Overhead emotes, the Halloween one, I did end up getting that. It says it's about 4 mil. I have an extra chapel token I'm waiting to sell. Overall, not too bad. I am sitting decently well with these boosts here. So all of these, which I will use. This fire making, I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I want to burn to maximize that. But the divination, and where is it? The prayer one, mince with the holy, a delay between offerings, so faster XP per hour already, and then a chance 25% to save on bones and ashes. I.e., that should make a huge, massive improvement on the success and your XP per hour. So that side of things, I am really looking forward to seeing how much XP you can get, though it is costly, but I think it'll be worth it. Successful event, and you get 5 of these for a successful event, so it's going to spawn these just like if you were skilling. You can go ahead and quickly collect them. They go straight to your bank. No good drops just yet. Yep, nothing crazy, but it's okay. Would I like to get a big drop? Yes, of course I would, but no such luck. We will have to work on that, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and pop this in here, pop that. We will throw this there, and then deposit all of this, and we are going to do an ED2 run before the next event starts. I've learned about this pumpkin smashing event is if you go and smash, sometimes they despawn, so you can either right click it and it'll keep it and it'll bring you to the next one, or if let's say you're running over to it and it disappears before you can smash it, it'll do the same thing, so that way you can continue going onwards. We did get another Halloween, which is worth, it says 4 mil. They're not really selling, so we should see, but let's see what we get out of these. I don't want to sit on them as much as I'd like to build them up. I think trying to see if I can get one of the rare items is worth it, mainly for the fact that right now the ensouled head is worth, I think, 1 bill, or at least that was the last time it sold was about 1 bill. And so definitely want to take advantage of this. Like if you were to pull up Eli GG and see what they're selling at, this is where like I'd want to take advantage of them, because like if I can get these to sell, that's over 3 mil. But if we pull up on Eli, or Ellie, I guess would be the proper way to say, the ensouled head, ensouled pumpkin mask, and let's see here. So let's turn on, not that video, but shout out to Flipping Old School. So I need to get this pulled up onto the right display. I was watching his video. So let's go over here. You can see the ensouled pumpkin mask sold for 1.28 bill. The orange Halloween mask is selling for about 370 mil. And then the overhead, and see, theirs doesn't pop up on here, or it's very glitchy as to when it pops up. But trying to get as much as I can out of these pretty much. So exciting. We are going to just go ahead and call the episode here. Looking at the clips, there are quite a few, and I don't want this to drag on for too long, as most of my videos end up going on for too long. We are going to finish up and get the max cape in the next episode. And so with that, I will catch you guys later.